This is the weekly rundown, where we cover rig counts, oil prices, and trending news for the week. And I'm your host, Greg Williams. Welcome back to the weekly rundown. Some of the items affecting the market this week are the EU tweaks sanctions to unblock Russian oil deals with third countries. Russia won't supply oil to countries that impose price cap, and the rate hike demand concerns hold back price gains. Brent ends higher for the week while WTI closed below 95. We'll see what the top articles are for this week. Shell is exploring a sale of its stake in two U.S. Gulf of Mexico oil and gas developments, which could raise as much as $1.5 billion for the energy major. Potential divestments of some aging assets would allow the company to focus on newer and larger fields around the world, including its giant well development in the Gulf, which is expected to start production in 2024. Pemex has awarded a charter for 534 days to, I'm going to say this wrong, Perforadora Central jackup, Panapapa. Yeah. Someone may leave me a comment on how to pronounce that rig's name. Panapapa. I think I got it. Operations are scheduled to begin next month. This should keep the rig busy into Q1 2024. Prior to this award, the rig had been idle since the end of May 2021. Ojfell. It seems like I'm having a hard day pronouncing words. Ojfell Drilling reports that Equinor has exercised further work for the Deepsea Stavanger under the continued optionality mechanism provided for in the contract entered into by the parties in May 2021. Following this addition, the Deepsea Stavanger now has 8 remaining wells to be drilled, which are expected to occupy the rig into Q3 2023. Well decommissioning specialist WellSafe Solutions have signed an agreement to plug and abandon 14 wells on the UK continental shelf. The deal is the first scope agreed for the WellSafe Defender semi-submersible rig, which WellSafe Solutions purchased in June 2022, and I think they purchased that rig from a Wilco. It's the ex-A Wilco Phoenix. Global Integrated Services, EnerMech, has secured several OPEX and CAPEX contracts in core and new emerging markets totaling $128 million USD across its Africa, Middle East, and Caspian locations. Now it's time for our oil prices. As of closing on Friday, July the 22nd, WTI was at $95 flat, and Brent was at $103.60, and natural gas is at $8.29 per 1 million BTU. For our rig counts, international is up 7 rigs to 824 from June's count, and for North America this last week, U.S. was up 2 rigs to 758, and Canada was up 4 rigs to 195. This week's rundown is sponsored by Alliance One Oilfield. Alliance One Oilfield is a leading oilfield supply, service, and support company based in Houston, Texas. They provide a variety of products and services to meet the needs of clients worldwide. You can find them at all1oilfield.com. That is all1oilfield.com. all1oilfield.com. Just a reminder, all of this information and more can be found at www.riglynx.com, where our goal is to simply connect people. And that's it for this week's rundown. If you're interested in sponsoring the show, then drop us an email at info@riglynx.com. Have a great week, everyone. This has been the weekly rundown hosted by Greg Williams and published by riglynx.com. If you're interested in becoming a partner or sponsoring the show, then drop us an email at info@riglynx.com. That is info at riglynx.com. Thank you.